Sheetal stopped showing up. That was me, guys. This is Nandi Shekhar, the beatboxer. Yeah, it was me.
So guys, we have with us Nandi Shekhar. You've already seen his beatboxing skills, but there's more to it. So he's a voiceover artist, a beatboxer, and he's also he's won second place in Clean and Clear Fresh Face 2014, and he's also a motivational speaker. So you guys must be already motivated by his beatboxing skills. So let's just talk to him and get to know more about him.
Hi guys, this is Nandi Shekhar, and I've been beatboxing for the past 5 years.
5 years is a long time.
So yes, it's going good, and I love stage, so that's all I can say now.
Yeah. Who doesn't love stage? At least artists like us definitely love stage. So, how and when did your passion or love for beatboxing start?
It's a long story from school days. Obviously, when you do it, people will find it very weird, and some of them ask, "Okay, what's this? What's going on?" And parents is next level.
Yeah.
Even if it's done, it's so hard to express, and this was like totally new thing. And in school, I started. I still remember. I think 9th grade or something like that. In the class, I just started. I started with this basic. I used to listen to music like like. And my first one, I started with this Michael Jackson song. This is how it goes, like something like that.
Okay.
So it was really funny back then. And later, I got to college and I explored. There was something called beatboxing. I have to do more, and friends started supporting. Initially, they were like, "What's going on?" And I did a lot of stage shows when I came to degree. In Jain College, I used to stage, and people started loving the art. And that's how I started. I took a lot of help from other artists and recording and sending them how it is sounding. So friends helped me and took help of internet, of course. Yeah, now it's going cool. A lot of fun incidents.
But how did your parents react to it? I mean, you would have shown, they must be like, "What is this? Go and study," right?
Very good question. You're taking me back to all those things. Okay. So what exactly happened was I have not got anything. Actually, not exactly recently, but they got to know very recently that I beatbox.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I got interviewed by Deccan. That was first shot for me. So I got a call and they said, we are hearing a lot about you. We need to interview and all that. So that was great. I went, gave the interview, and I was very irresponsible and lazy guy. I think you must be knowing by now. Yeah, and I just gave the interview and I was like, okay, I just given that's done and just go with friends and gone. I did not even remember when it's going to come. I did not even ask her when it's going to publish and everything. So I was just sitting at home and my dad was going through Rajamani paper.
Okay.
Like yeah, so he was going through that and he just gives me this weird look and he calls my mom. I'm like, I don't know, some accident or something, he's going to give me a lecture or something like that. I was like, okay, what's going to happen? He just calls my mom, just come here. My mom sees the paper and is like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing on this?
Shock of their life.
Yeah, and that was the first line they got to know because the article was like huge, like half a page or something with all beatboxing. And they've written, I do a lot of things and my dreams and all that. My parents did not know. And the news got to know, they were like, okay, what's happening? We did not even say that. Because my mom always used to get irritated when I used to do sounds and I can shut up for a while or something like that.
It's with all the parents like that.
So good later they supported. And even now, first shows I took them along when I was doing for TEDx. They really loved it. And my dad, even now he loves it, but parents don't like it.
They would never say that. Yeah.
Awesome and all that.
They want us to be better at it, so they will never appreciate that. Yeah.
That's a good thing. So they're just having fun and it's all good. Now it's going good. Yeah, Usha Uttar is my inspiration because I love the way she handled the stage.
And her voice, man, that is so good.
So good.
Yeah.
And she's not trained.
She's not trained, yeah.
So good. So she's my inspiration. And recently you have been on Kenny Saras.
Yeah, oh my god. Who doesn't love it, right?
I just love the way these guys handle the stage.
It's
It's all scripted and you don't even know
that it's scripted, yeah.
That's how, like, small, I just take everybody as inspiration. Daily I see some person or the way they do it, the way they, implement their talent. So it's all about that, like, dedication and everything. So I don't have one inspiration, but I just, yeah.
Okay, tell me some funny incident that you faced during this struggle period or.
Okay, this is like really weird and exciting. So when I was learning beatboxing, there's a phase, whatever you do while eating, while sleeping, you just beatbox. And I practiced so much that sometimes I was not able to talk. Like my tongue was like, just like, used to like go in a beatboxing way. Like that happens. I think many beatboxers are watching, like you can beatbox for like, 5 hours or something, continuously practice.
Happens.
Yeah, because while talking, it will be like, the language is beatboxing, so it's like that. So I was in simple signal, how
Yeah.
good the signal is. So you just stop there for a few hours. And then I was just practicing this. And I had taken off my helmet because of the signal. And I just practiced closing my eyes, like full on into it, and then beatboxing. And I just opened my eyes. I see this woman giving me the weird expression like, this guy, and like she's like calling her husband and like, what's happening like that? And that's so embarrassing. I just put my helmet on and just stuck like that. So that was one funny incident, and many, when you were just practicing and everything, people laughing at you. So yeah, everybody knows this.
So now just describe your struggle period, because I'm sure every artist has their own struggle period, because I'm also an artist and I know that. So what is your struggle period?
Struggle, yes. It's not like I'm very big right now and I'm talking about struggle, but yes, I have struggled a lot. Like, initially when you just start this, or I was very lazy, I told you, and then very bad. Social media. I was not using social media at all. Like I used to do like 3 shows and just leave it like that, and no photos, not asking photos. So yeah, I worked a lot on my social media stuff, and like I was shooting videos. I used to just like edit. You must be knowing how difficult it is. So the video used to be like 3 to 4 minutes, and I used to like just take like 6 to 7 hours to just edit one whole night, one small video. And struggling, when you just go to a fest which is like far away, and communicating with people when you're struggling, it's all different. So yeah, a lot of struggling.
Have you faced any incident where you felt that people don't respect the artist nor the art?
Yeah, that happens a lot. With all the artists, I think one thing is when you, luckily not so much has happened to me, but I've also seen that. And when we go to events or something, like everybody are busy, the organizers and everything. So it's equally important whether you pay or not to take care of an artist. Because another thing is when you talk about pay and all that, what's the regulation and everything. So it's very important to know that, like any artist for that matter, they would have put in a lot of interest and they would have invested their time and everything. So never ask an artist, like, what are you investing in? Because the art itself is an investment. So. Hard work, you need to do a lot of hard work, and more than that, smart work is very important. Like, you need to be really smart. You can't just be like working and you don't get recognized or something. I would say this is the main thing. Not only artists, like anybody for that matter. When you think of something, you need to implement it as fast as possible. Like just plan and implement it, because like there are many people around you with same ideas. They might just come up with that. Will be like a demotivation for you. Learn as much as possible, and with all the artists, no matter what's the age, like just learn. And artists, you need to support a lot. I know there is a lot of competition, but you just need to learn everything and just work together. Everything is going to be good. And when it comes to success, my simple words are like, you feel successful when you do what you like and you're getting paid for it. So that's success, and money is not everything. So it's satisfaction, and success is when you are actually doing what you like. That's all.
So in simple terms, he means to say that do what you love and love what you do, right?
Yeah.
So you know what, Nandish, in most of my Aam Aadmi interview videos, I only do a rapid fire round for people. So I ask them a lot of questions, like, and they do answer instantly. But since you're a fun-loving person, I thought, why don't we do a challenge?
Yeah, ready for challenge.
Yeah. So you can beatbox and show me about 5 songs, and I'll have to guess which song it is.
Okay, so I'll just give it a try.
Okay.
This was like old one. I just really loved it when I learned it.
Okay.
It goes something like.
Sheila.
Whoa, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
So
I
cool.
already guessed.
I'm up for the next one.
My favorite goes like.
Belly Jean by MJ.
Of course, you're a dancer, so there you go.
So happy. I already did this step. It's lean on, obviously.
I don't have my partner to do along.
Oh, you have a partner too?
Yeah, like we just do a jam videos.
Oh yeah, I've seen the Hamma one. Can you do that for me, please? I
like
love that song. It's from the
All right.
latest movie, right? Okay,
Yeah,
Jan. You have to do it.
So the remix version goes like. Trap. Yeah,
This one was just too good. I love this one.
I love this too.
So it's time to see some freestyle beatboxing by Nandi.
Yeah. All right. So some freestyle goes like. Yeah, my partner is missing right now, Vasant. You guys would have watched few videos. We are making jam videos these days, and thank you so much for liking that. And if you want to learn beatboxing from the scratch, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, everybody, I'll be teaching beatboxing from the scratch. Like I have notes for that, and everything is different, so you don't have to think it's very complicated. It might sound very complicated, but we'll just make it as simple as possible. So all you need to do is just ping me, and there's a page of my Nandi Shaker. You can like my page, and if you're interested, you can ping me and we can take it forward. Thanks. All right, so thanks for having me here. So this is how I thank in a beatboxing form.
Okay.
Okay, it goes like Sheetal, 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 Sheetal. Thank you.
Wow.
And for more of this, if you want to see her interviews, I think she's doing an amazing job. All you need to do is, it's easy. You just have to click subscribe button over there, and also like her page. It's all cool. And Sheetal, yes, what you're doing is like actually good. I think soon I will be interviewing you.
That would be like a dream come true.
Yeah, like how you came up with this idea and all that. I'm pretty sure your audience will be wanting to know what exactly you're going on, then your journey and everything. So thanks, guys.
See you next time.